Hey, wrestling fans, F and True followers, and members of the YWC. Brian Crazy here, F and True Wrestling, back at you with TNA Impact Wrestling Review for August 18th, 2011. It was a pretty dang good show. We'll jump right into it. We see Sting start off the show. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, makes his return to the Impact Zone. These two cut a promo, they go back and forth, and the result is that there will be a match between these two. If Sting wins, he will get Hogan. If Sting loses, he is forced to retire. So then we go into our first match of the night. We see Scott Steiner pick up the win over brother Devon. Steiner did cheat. He threw up his feet on the ropes, got the quick count, and won by any means necessary. Post-match, Samoa Joe comes down to attack Devon. Devon's kids get involved, and it looks like he's about to attack these two guys until Pope makes the save. Joe backs off, and we might see a re-sparking of the feud between these two guys. The feud earlier in the year was so-so at best, but Thursday night could have been the catalyst for something big. I would love to see Joe get back on television. Then we see the X Division Gauntlet match. This is billed as the rebirth of the X Division. We see Shelley go against Nice, Cash, Robbie E., Zema Ion, Sorensen, Haskins, and Austin Aries. Incredible contest. Action-packed. If you can watch this on the replay, and there's only one match you can watch on the replay, check this one out. Austin Aries picked up the win. Then we go into some backstage segments, but the next match is ODB versus Mickie James. Mickie James picks up the win. In post-match, there was an uncomfortable handshake between Mickie James and Miss Jackie. Then, in a Bound for Glory series match, we see Rob Van Dam go against AJ Styles. AJ Styles picks up the win via disqualification after Jerry Lynn gets involved. Post-match, Jerry Lynn, changes words with everybody, with AJ, with RVD. We go to a commercial break and we come back and they're still going at it. So I have a feeling this is going to set up RVD versus Jerry Lynn at the next pay-per-view. There's going to be some sort of feud between these two guys. It started off as, friendly competition. Now Lynn has some sort of motive for getting involved in these matches. Is he genuinely trying to help RVD, or is he trying to get under RVD's skin until RVD agrees to fight him again? Then we see Crimson cut a promo. Crimson talks about how he's lost all respect in Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle is very reminiscent to the Angle of the early days. I'm not talking 99, 2000. I'm talking about Team Angle days when he was with Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. Even as a heel, Angle is still the man. As a face, he's the man. Angle can play any part, and he plays it so well. So Crimson goes on to talk about this, that, and the other, and Crimson ends up leaving the Impact Zone. Angle came out during that promo, and we go into our main event of the night. We see Jeff Jarrett and Karen Jarrett come out and do commentary along with Tenay and Taz. And we see the tag team match for the tag team championships. We see Beer Money, go against Mexican America. Now, it's pretty interesting. If you guys remember a couple months back, Mexican America was strictly Mexican. Remember, they attacked Willie Urbina, and Hector Guerrero got involved, this, that, and the other. He said, hey, you're not Mexican, you're Puerto Rican, this, that, and the other. But now they're kind of accepting of Jeff Jarrett. That's a great thing about kayfabe. Sometimes you can just sweep little facts right under the rug. But biggest news of the night, Mexican America defeated Beer Money to become your new TNA Tag Team Champions. Post-match, Jeff Jarrett celebrated along with these guys. Beer Money was not pleased. So hopefully we'll see a rematch either on Impact in the following weeks, or we'll see a big match at the next pay-per-view between Mexican America and Beer Money. So Impact was pretty decent. The return of Ric Flair, new Tag Team Champions, and Samoa Joe. I'm glad to see Joe on TV. I think that was one of the biggest points of the night. I know it was a little segment, but Joe has been kind of lost lately, and I think Joe needs direction. Joe is one of the most incredible superstars they have, and there's been a lot of speculation that he might jump ship to WWE. Stone Cold Steve Austin is backing him. He has publicly come out and said how much he's liked Joe via Twitter and other forms of social media. So let's see what happens. Hopefully they'll harness Joe before it's too late. But for F and True Wrestling, Brian Crazy, and I'll catch you later.